Heidi-ho, folks. Welcome back to the second part of the greatest game ever made. Okay, I will only repeat that joke once in this playthrough. I kept doing that a lot in the previous part of the remake. Here we are at the abandoned OG Shinra power plant, Mako reactor, here at the top of Mount Nibel. Yeah, this is still the flashback, everybody, in case if you somehow forgot. Yeah, we traveled on through here. It was tough going, and one of the soldiers sadly died. Thankfully, we got one brave guy here still up with us.
I really wanted to see the reactor.
Yeah, but Tifa can't come, so she's just gonna have to say goodbye to Cloud for now and hang out with this chump instead. But yeah, so we had a big boss fight against a cool big monster, which was, again, I spoke briefly at the end of last episode, and I won't repeat myself too much, but was a really cool way of providing context to a boss fight from the original FF7, which was kind of a glorified, just random encounter, like big wild monster, with like zero real, like, output in the story in any real way. There's at least one other boss that is like that, which we won't get to in this part, I don't think. We'll get to that in the final part of the remake project. There's at least one other, and I might be forgetting some other ones, but at least one immediately comes to my mind that's just like mega random. So random that I remember trying to look up if like it had been added in the international version of FF7. Because there are some differences between the international version, the one that was released in the PAL countries, and the original Japanese one. But I think that boss fight, along with Materia Keeper that we fought last episode, I think I did find out that they were in the original. Maybe the second one wasn't. I might be wrong on that. Materia Keeper was, though. So, yeah. That's enough of that. Let's just get on with it. You know, it's been smooth sailing so far.
Expect it to be all systems go.
Last-gen models.
Then let me guess. Pillagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
Oh, G-Cloud.
What is the problem with this place?
The people in charge.
Ooh.
While most reactors are under the
Creepy.
jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
What you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling. Yeah, that's weird. R&D funding this place, huh? Okay. I like the subtle transition to the Mako reactor music when we stepped in. The music is still quite foreboding, so we'll see how this goes. By the way, really weird thing that happened when I started recording today. I can't show it anymore because we're past the problem, but for whatever reason, the symbols for the PlayStation controller, button prompts, were in black and white when I booted up the game, and I messed around in the menu a little bit, and I was about to go in the system, because I was like, I remember those being in color when I recorded the first 4 episodes, and then suddenly they at some point just kind of popped back into color, so I don't know, was that my computer loading up slow, or what the heck happened there, but weird. If anyone else has seen that, I would, you know, appreciate that my confusion is validated. Sure is a lot of elevators around these parts. Getting very Mass Effect vibes of hiding the loading zones. Well, it's a nostalgic game, so why not have something nostalgic like that too, you know? I'm sorry, are we gonna have a fight inside the reactor? For the record, in the PlayStation game, the reactor, the old Nibel reactor is like 3 rooms, and there is definitely no room for big fights there. Not at all. But this is a straight-up arena, so... And I'm still totally bushwhacked from the Materia... Excuse me, Materia Guardian, it was its name in this version. You know. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe I'll show one thing really quickly, by the way, about that before we move on, also really quickly. Here's that fella, the Materia Guardian, and can we get a... is there any way to, like... Oh, no, I'd love to, like, zoom in, you know? A little camera mode there, but, like... Very, very small thing here, but, it's got kind of like a mammalian face underneath that big horn, right? Like you could see, like, I don't know, like a wolf, kind of wolf or dog, or I don't know, maybe like a lion. A little hard to tell if it's like a dog or a cat, but yeah. So when I played the PlayStation back in the day, the PSX version, the very blocky graphics gave me the impression that it had a big old proboscis. So that this big horn was actually a nose. And the whole thing being so blocky had a very insectoid vibe. Whereas this thing, well, is insectoid thanks to its 6 limbs, but also is very, like, mammalian, animalistic. Which I appreciate. It's supposed to be a hideous Mako mutate, you know. So checks out, but... But yeah, that kind of surprised me that, like, oh, they decided to recontextualize it, or, you know, reconceptualize it, excuse me, as, like, a kind of a mammalian creature. But I looked up some of, oh my god, what's the artist? Tetsuya Nomura, right? Yeah, Tetsuya Nomura's original sketches for this monster type for FF7 in the PlayStation game. And, yeah, this actually was part of the design already back then, in just the sketch phase. It's the blocky PS1 graphics which ended up making it look like a big old insect, but, like, apparently the intent was there since day one to have it be a more mammalian creature. Yeah. Very interesting. This is a little bit disappointing, I have to say, because they've just redesigned this reactor to be this huge... Once again, tech base. The old reactor in the PlayStation game is like this brick-built thing, which really has this energy of, like, it's an antique place. That feeling is lost a little bit here, although, of course, this place does look a little bit shabbier than the ones we explored in FF7 Remake. So, it's not entirely gone, that vibe, but... Oh? By the way, shit's about to get real, you guys.
You'd like to say a few words to your sword?
I saw what's behind that door. Uh-huh, just a bunch of big egg cookers? Oh! Ah! Oh, just a pair of twin brains.
You are really something.
What are those things?
I don't know, they look like weird-ass... Hey, Genova!
Nova?
Yeah.
Wasn't that...
Yeah. That's so weird, there's a room here that's got the same name as your mom. Huh. Ain't that wacky.
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
Alright. So that's how easy it was, in fact, to fix the leak here at this place. You good there, Sephi? Ooh. Game's like, oh no, you should not go to talk to Sephiroth right now. Whoa. Oh, that's aggressive. Okay. Alright, fine. That looks like a porthole, like a window or something, not just a big old glowy light, right? In fact, it looks like there's a big old chamber inside. Well, that's mysterious. Okay, well, I'll go shut off that valve. Yeah, it's really, like, anticlimactic, this whole solving the problem moment in the original game as well. It's just like, alright, valve closed. Oh, except there is now a minigame. Well, a minigame, a button prompt. Oh, I see. A little bit more elaborate than I thought. I was just holding there like, what happens now? But in fact, it wants you to let go and do it a couple more times. Here we go. Hey, look, no more steam. Oh, we still gotta go. There's still some... I can still hear a fizz somewhere. It isn't entirely fixed yet. Ooh, it's getting... You can tell it's actually getting a little harder. You see there? Like, it's like, oh, ooh. Okay, that'll do. Everything good in there? You probably shouldn't do that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's company property.
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako. All to birth a new breed of monster.
Oh, that thing.
But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
I don't know if I want to. Ooh! Yeah, that... Oh my god. That's actually a really good jump scare in the original game, too, when they show you this awful thing inside the pod.
My mother's name was Junaka. Could it be that I was created the same way?
Come on now.
Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this.
Oh!
Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn.
For a stiff drink, I hope.
But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked.
Aw.
But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
And nothing bad ever happened again. Alright, back in Flashback Town. Alright, I guess we gotta find Sephiroth. He's left the party. Oh no, Sephiroth. My man, he needs a hug. It's fine. You're a great stand-up guy, even if you are a pod baby. Sephiroth, it's fine. So I do have to really quickly address that this was actually something I was interested in seeing how they do in the remake, because that moment where Sephiroth puts the pieces together and realizes that he might be a artificial creature, you know, from that lab in that reactor. I actually think it's not super well paced in the PlayStation 1 version. So, because you can't tell that Sephiroth's already putting the pieces together. He's just kind of commenting on the room that he's in. He's just commenting about, like, take a look, Cloud, at this pod. What happens when you inject Mako? When do a creature look in here? Look at this jump scare of this horrible monster. And, and then at some point, I don't quite remember if it's Cloud who first suggests it, but at some point he just suddenly seems to go like, wait a minute, what if I'm an artificial monster? And he just starts having his weird meltdown. I think this one was better, this version, because he was already kind of like working up to it. You could see there where he was just kind of swinging his sword around, cutting the pipes, and like kind of like muttering and he was already like realizing it slowly, like it slowly dawned on him with horror, rather than where it feels like they're like casually inspecting, like, crazy lab with evil stuff happening. Wait a minute! And also I like that he actually, he really breaks down in the PlayStation version, but in this one, he was pretty subtle, his like trying to come to grips with his
I met Sephiroth
moment.
He was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
So, I enjoyed that. That once again, these interesting, new perspectives being provided. Another new perspective, I don't remember you ever really talked to Zangan again. So, might as well really quickly.
Sephiroth? I did see him leave a little while ago.
By the way, I totally recognize Zangan's voice, but I couldn't remember the person's name, and I couldn't quite want to commit that, oh yeah, that's totally him. But I did look it up, and of course it's Jameson Price, who is one of the deepest voiced voice actors in the anime dubbing business. So he's a great fit for the voice of Zangan here in this appearance. I like it quite a bit, and I like him as a voice actor, so really enjoyed having him pop up here.
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid. Maybe he needed some fresh air?
I can't think of any quick roles off the top of my head, like his biggest roles. He was in Digimon 2, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember what voices he did. Myotismon, maybe? Don't quote me on that. I might be off on that, but I have this memory that he was Myotismon. What I remember him, of course, is that in the English dub of the Metro games, at least in Metro Exodus, he is Miller. I really like him being like, Artyom! I'm such an angry father! Like, he puts on that Zangief voice. He doesn't voice Zangief, I don't think, but, like, he kind of does that in that role. Very fun. Anyway, also the mayor here.
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
Problem solved, everything's good. Very, very happy. So, Shinra Manor, let's go have a...
Inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Oh, that's nice. They're worried about poor Sephiroth? Okay, I get it. Oh, can we actually really, you don't get to walk around in the town at this point of the story anymore. Like, you actually go straight to Shinra Manor in the PlayStation version. So you don't really have an opportunity to go see if the door is locked. That's too bad. How about Mrs. Strife? Looking for Sephiroth takes priority. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't see my mom right now. I'll see her in the morning. Sure, I'll have a chance to do it then. No worries. Just gotta check out what my bro Sephiroth is doing. Maybe he'd like to come see my mom too. That might cheer him up. Anyway, yes, let's follow this gang helpfully leading us to Shinra Manor. It's this place we couldn't go to earlier.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor.
Oh.
The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
I guess so.
Go and check on Sephiroth for us, will ya?
I was gonna do that, sir.
Please.
It's all good. It's all good. Hang out here. I'll have a look-see into spooky-ass haunted manor. Okay. Ugh. Wow, what a mansion. Yep, it's that exact foyer shape that's in every, manner in a story, sure enough. Ooh, but I really like seeing this in detail like this, you know. Really looked forward, because this is a really great area in the original game, so I really wanted to see this manor as realized in modern graphics and stuff. Sephiroth! You good, man?
Around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, so for whatever reason you wake up in this manner when you, play the PlayStation game, I guess, you know, because they also say that, like, Sephiroth spent days inside this manor, which is kind of different from here, where he just kind of wandered off there. So I guess the implication was that Cloud was being a bro and hanging out here in this house, while Sephiroth spent days inside here, I guess. That's a fun detail. President Shinra is a lovely young man. Kitschy. Oh, cool. Hey, neat little listening music room here. They never explain super well what the Shinra Manor is. That's more left as a context thing, but you can assume that the company somehow got its start here. In fact, this game, making it clear that the Nebel Mako reactor was the first reactor ever, you know, that even supports the theory that the company got its start here somehow. Now, what the heck is this? This elevator is not... Hold on. I just want to have a quick look-see over here first, because this elevator does not exist in the PlayStation game, so that's creeping me out a little bit. Just have a look on this side first now. Oh, no, you actually can't. Okay. Then we're not doing that. Never mind. Yeah. So this they have changed. They've changed the layout of the building a little bit. I was operating my memory of, like... what the old game is like. I was like, I know exactly where to go to find Sephiroth. Nope, throwing a curveball at me. Well, let's take this Art Deco elevator then and see where we end up with this one. Super weird, by the way, that we didn't have any fight in the reactor, even though it had that huge "this is a fight" room in it. Makes you wonder if there's going to be something additional in this game there. Well, no use speculating too much. An underground cavern, oh.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Man, this totally is Resident Evil, now that I think about it. This creepy-ass laboratory in the basement of the spooky haunted mansion. Come on now, this is ridiculous. Well, I guess this is less of a laboratory now that I look at it. This is more of a medieval torture chamber, huh? But there is, like, tech stuff down here. Oh, this also looks like a fight room. What's that say? Turn back. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, and that is the Japanese kanji. Okay, that's stupid of me to say, because, first of all, that's like saying, that's just like my Japanese anime. But that is the kanji, and also in a lot of languages, Chinese and other Asian languages, that's the symbol for death right there. Ugh. God, I sound like such a dork. That's the Japanese kanji, you guys. That also says something, I'm pretty sure, in Asian letters, but that one's a little too hard for me to read. Pandemonium. Dogs and cats living together. No, wait, that's mass hysteria. My bad. Ugh. Ugh, more creepy pods. Okay. Hello? That door's locked. Yeah, see, this is such a Resident Evil room. Look at this. There's like this, like... It's even a 90s computer with a big old, like, CRT monitor. Come on. Come on! Oh, adorable, though. Oh, hey, Sephiroth! Fantastic. Oh, you found the library. Good job.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. A life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient.
Wait, what did he?
GL 9/13/1977.
I guess those are the
Project approved.
Greek letters corresponding.
So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Buddy?
Leave me be.
Good talk, my man.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
Oh, dude's leading by candlelight. Did you see that little detail? That's kind of funny. He's got electric lights down there. Yeah, I kind of do like the...
Genova.
Oh, sorry.
A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother.
Oh, Cloud's putting it together.
Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Yeah, let's go chat with him. Oh, yeah, better take the sword. There might be monsters on the road. Oh, are we just gonna fast travel there? Oh, nice. Thanks, game. I was gonna say, I appreciate that they don't super, like, spell out what the deal with the mansion and everything is. So it's more like you work out with the context. I'm enjoying this.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova.
Seems a bit rude to
The Genova project was approved soon
give her a name when
after.
without asking her.
Resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gasp's wondrous experiment.
He created you?
Ooh, that is an intense stare. Oh. You crying there?
I should go.
Oh.
Mother is waiting.
Oh, no, you're not. You're,
Hey, hold on.
Oh. Glad this whiteboard was there to break my impact.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village.
The what? What now? Uh-oh.
Or tried, at least.
Oh, shoot! Something's on fire!
What?
Oh boy. Oh, but by the way, speaking of stuff that the PlayStation games does better, they hit you with Sephiroth's theme around this point. It's so good because they've been alluding to it, and then they hit you full force once he, like, finally breaks. We'll see how they do it here, because they're clearly building it up to it now, but that one in the PlayStation version is phenomenal.
Hey, you!
Oh, shh.
The villagers need your help.
I'm on it, dude.
Watch out!
Oh, boy. Oh, no! Jesus, those sounds, by the way. The Foley work here, though. Or, I guess not Foley work if it's, like, ambient...
I'm sorry, he's gone.
Okay. Okay, they're layering on the music pretty good here, though.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this?
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God, get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out.
Damn!
Yes, sir.
You know, it is a nightmare, of course, in the PlayStation version, but... You know, all the ambient noise is missing. You don't see that much of the carnage. It's just a place on fire. They're really layering this on. Can I not... Look, this... I understand this dramatic shuffle, but, like, it's kind of bad. Hey, Mayor! Mr. Mayor! Oh my god, hold on! That's, that's my house! It's super on fire! Can I, like, use this water tower? Nope. Apparently I can't do anything because the path is blocked off. Apparently not this way. Oh my god. So I gotta do this limp action the whole way? Okay, this is a little heavy though, I have to say, this this awkward limp thing going on. Unless I'm doing something really wrong here. Okay, I think that guy's voice came on the wrong side of my headphone, but like, still pretty good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, okay, freaking rag. Okay, some of this stuff is a little immersion breaking, despite how, like, well realized this is. Hey, here's the mayor again, Mr. Mayor! Oh, come on! I used to sit up there with Tifa.
Please be okay.
Dang it! I was hoping that knock would knock us back into movement mode. Apparently not. Oh no! The other soldier! Oh, that's who was crying about Sephiroth. Oh man, dude. Man, you must feel awful. That's my mom in there. That's freaking Cloud's mom inside there. Oh! Surprisingly realistic. That, yeah. That's kind of how fires work.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Wow. You never get to say goodbye to Mom in any way. You never see or hear from her in the PlayStation version, so...
Hey!
This was some heavy stuff.
Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Oh, thank God! Oh. Who's got you? Oh my god, what? Okay. Oh! Dude! Did you see how just, like, in casual indifference he did that? Oh yeah! You can't stop a gun. There's no way he could stop 4 guys with guns, no matter how good his swordsmanship is. Okay, there's still 3 dudes. I think you guys should open fire right about now. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I'm good. I'm good. Mr. Mayor? Too little too late, sir. Okay, I shouldn't be laughing at the hat doing that, but... Come on now. Dude! That shot, one of the most iconic on the PlayStation ever. Him in the flames. So they really had to put the money in that shot. I totally understand that. They had to make sure that was perfect. Oh, that's not good. Wait, what?
Showed up. Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Damn. I think Remake had like a small flashback to this, and this is what that scene was. At least that's how it works in the OG game, so kind of neat. Tifa, you good with that sword there? Well, he's unarmed at the moment, so I guess she's got the advantage.
I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Let's go! Oh. That is impressive. Ooh. Okay, I'm glad they really showed that off, because she also really flops hard on the PlayStation original, so I'm glad that they kind of also Really showed that off.
You promised you'd save me. If I was ever trapped or in trouble.
Okay. It's personal now. Oh.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Man, I'm just... because these are some of the most classic
Mother,
shots
they have come again.
in video game history, so now...
The ones who robbed you of the planet.
This shot, you know?
Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
Oh. Yikes.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Oh, man.